What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. It's Monday, and it's my birthday. Hey! Yo, listen. It's my birthday, y'all. And we almost to 10,000 subscribers. What's up, y'all? I am so happy that I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, y'all. Thank y'all. Share the video today. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people to come subscribe to the Diva so I can hit 10,000 on the Diva's birthday. 10,000. Y'all, I had to go another way. They got a little detour going on down here. So we down here talking about Real Housewives of Potomac, Patanka, like Doniva says it. Shout out to Funky Doniva. What's been going on, y'all? Oh, you know what? Something else I want to say about 10,000 subscribers. Something I wanted to say. I can't remember. I cannot remember what I wanted to say about 10,000 subscribers. But yeah, I think we need about like 60. I don't know if that's going to happen today, but if it does, that would be cute. If it doesn't, that's fine. It's still happening in Virgo season. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with this scarf today, but I'm also excited about Monica and Brandy. Girl, versus. Oh my God. I cannot wait. Listen, I've been listening to Monica ever since they announced it. I said, yes, honey. So even though, wait a minute, honey. Wait a minute. Even though I think Brandy, this is how I feel about Brandy and Monica. And like I said last night down to the Twitter. It gives me Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney, Mariah, Aretha, Patty. It's like you like both of them, but one just gives you a little bit more of what you need on any given day. Yes, come on, Monica. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, listen to Monica gives me the bops, like to party to. And you know, Brandy, I don't know about the party records, girl. But the vocal abilities, we already know what Brandy is giving, okay? So there's no question about it. I won't even entertain a question about Brandy Norwood's vocal ability. What's Brandy's middle name? Mary. What's her middle name? I have no idea. But Brandy gives me, like she really wanted to be that girl that Monica was, that, because Monica gives you, she's trying to get C Murder out of jail. That's what she gives you. You understand what I'm saying, honey? Baby, did y'all see how that unfolded so quickly, baby? Honey, first of all, it was Master P and her going back and forth. And I was like, girl, Master P is trying to tell you his brother ain't shit and to, act like you got some sense. That's all it is. And you need to listen to his brother. When a family member tells you, hey, you got a lot of things going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? When they hit you with that, honey, you better run. You better run. Don't be down here looking stupid for no nigga in jail. Trust me. Don't be down here looking stupid for no nigga in jail. And then the girl came out, the real ride or die. The real ride or die came out with the pictures with the kids and everything, honey. Said, girl, what? I'm sorry. Did a bitch with a hit record say something? Did a bitch with a hit record say something, honey? She was down there talking about, I don't know what Monica talking about, honey, because when you was coming on Saturdays, Monica. Sis was coming on Sundays with the kids and everything. C Murder right there. No, ma'am. You too old for that, Monica, what's her last name? Arnold? Monica Arnold Brown. Monica Denise. She didn't change her name because it was Monica Brown down to the social medias. So what was I saying? So yeah, so today is my birthday. You know what it is. And do I have anything planned? No. Whatever happens, honey. No plans. It's Corona. Even if it wasn't Corona, the Diva wouldn't have had no plans. She would not have had any plans. You feel me? So yeah, last night, me and the boys, we did a little, they wanted to do a crab boil. So we did a crab boil yesterday. I was trying to go to Boiling Crab, but they wouldn't answer the phone, so they lost my money, and I went to Firehouse. which it was good. Like their crab legs was good. You know, the little corn and everything, that was good. And then but I didn't like the mussels. The mussels were too big. I was like, where y'all get these mussels from, child? They were too big for the diva. But everything else, the shrimp and everything else was good. Everything else was good. And the little sauce that they put it in, it was spicy. Diva's nose was running and everything else. You know what I'm saying? This is the closest we gonna get to a drink in the morning. It's 6:48, honey. This is kombucha. This is the closest we gonna get to a drink to celebrate. Cheers to the diva. Oh yeah, send the diva $1. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the Cash App right there. Send the girl $1 for her birthday. Pin $1 on her shirt. You know how we do it. I'm listening to Monica. Okay, so let's so what y'all think? Yeah, this is how, like I said, that's how I feel about Monica and Brandy. Monica gives you, I'm grown as hell. I was grown at like, what was Monica singing about at 16, 15 years old? Never meant to cause you no pain. I just really want to go back to feeling the same. And I only want to make things right. Why was you singing about that girl 15 years old? Before you walk out my life. Yes, baby. But then she got older. Older, and then she started doing songs with, like, Brandy ain't never done, I think the closest Brandy got to a rapper doing a song is Mace. I think that's the closest. Who else Brandy did a song with a rapper? But I don't think, that's what they give me. I don't know. I want them. That's why everybody's like, it's a celebration, because it's like, you like both of them. You like both of them for what they give you. It's like there's not really a competition, even though they were pitted against each other, and there seems to be some energy there that's, I don't understand why after all these goddamn years. I don't get it. But Brandy was that girl that, you know, lied about her being married because she didn't want to give the bad image, even though Ray J was out here already giving the family a bad name. You don't want to give your family a bad name, so you lie about being married. You was never married, saying we had a spiritual ceremony. It was like Brandy. And then, but you know, with Brandy's last album, it seemed really personal. Like I said, I felt like I was intruding on her diary, but it was very personal. I only listened to it once, and I was like, oh, this is real personal. I feel like I'm intruding. But she has it's very personal. Go listen to her last album. She had a lot of issues and stuff like that. So, you know, but it doesn't, her voice is beautiful. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But I'm excited and I want to see it. So let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. First I want you to hear this sister right here, honey. Wait a minute. Now listen, I don't know who this lady is. I don't know what part of the world she's from. Maybe you can tell by her accent. I don't know, I don't know if it's south. I don't know where it's from. But I wanted you to hear this word she had for the girls down here. I don't know where this lady's from. I don't know how old she is. I don't know what part of the world she is. I don't know who she is. But listen to what she got to say, because and I'm sure she's been told. Wait, hold on. Let me let you hear her. Okay, hold on.
Another bitch house and back with another bitch house and back with them. You get what I'm saying? Getting dragged through the goddamn dirt, feeling like I ain't goddamn nothing. I remember a point of my motherfucking life when I was so low with loving myself, I actually had the motherfucking audacity to ask God, what the fuck is so wrong with me? Why the fuck can't he love me? That was the most toxic shit I ever in my life. And it got me in tears thinking about that, because I know women be out here like this. Women will question their worth for a motherfucking man. A woman will break herself down about a goddamn man. Can't eat, can't sleep, don't want to be around the kids, don't want to work. Y'all gotta goddamn get that shit together. Fuck these niggas. If that nigga can't love you at your worst, he don't need you at your best, sis.
Sis?
If you got a bad that nigga to be with you, he don't need you. He don't deserve you. You ain't never gotta force nothing that's already yours. That's one thing I learned. When you know what you bring to the table, you don't gotta do all that. Let them other bitches have him and his problems and his cheating and his lies.
And his gaslighting.
Let them. We as women be so fucking low that we feel like, oh, if I let her get him, she won. Won what? What did she win other than the sleepless nights you went through? The lies, the embarrassment, the betrayal, the unfaithfulness. What is she winning?
What?
Let her have that nigga. And all this motherfucking drama. I can do bad by my motherfucking self, baby.
Baby.
I can lay in a bed by my motherfucking self before I lay in a bed with a motherfucking nigga and still feel alone.
Ooh, sis, you better tell her.
Them want a nigga day. Them don't have a nigga day is gone. I might want a nigga. I might even like having a nigga a motherfucking around. But I don't motherfucking need one. Okay? I bring 3 tables to your table. And chairs, nigga.
And chairs, nigga.
It ain't shit out here, nigga can't got. I can't get myself that a nigga can get me.
I know that's right.
Yeah, you damn talking about. I hold myself down.
I know that's right. I hold myself down. Bitch, I heard that. That was a word for y'all this morning. Whoever needed to hear that, whoever needed to hear good sis down here, I don't know who she is or where she's from. Somebody needed to hear that on today. Anyways, y'all, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Did y'all see Riley's picture down to the internet? Riley Burris. She just turned 18, so we're not gonna say too much. She just turned 18, so that's a baby. She's a little baby. But baby, she looked like she up there taking the age that I'm turning today. That's the picture she looked like she taking today for her birthday. I said Riley looked like she turning 30-some years old today. Riley looks grown as hell. I don't know what is going on, but that's a big girl. But I'm talking about she just made up. I'm not going to say too much about Miss Riley Burris. Shout out to Riley. Happy birthday, Riley. Happy birthday to Ava DuVernay. It's her birthday today, too. And Dave Chappelle, it's his birthday today, too. Happy birthday, y'all. We all share the same birthday. And, oh no, I think Rick Springfield, his birthday was yesterday. Kobe Bryant's birthday was yesterday, too. I know Rick Springfield is random as hell. But that was like the first person that I knew had a birthday close to mine when I was little. I was like, oh, I think let me look up Rick Springfield's birthday. You know, talking about Jesse's girl. Rick Springfield. He shouldn't have been messing with that woman. Yeah, August 23rd, 1949. That's funny. Rick Springfield. I bet you what he was messing with Jesse's girl. That's when I first. Well, how old was I? Oh, yeah, I was a little baby. Not a little baby, but like a little elementary school student. A new elementary school. No, I wasn't even in elementary school yet when this song came out. But that was the first person that I realized that I was like cognizant of somebody having a birthday close to mine. Was Rick Springfield. That's so funny. Anyway, so let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Finally, after 13 minutes, y'all, honey. 13 minutes 20. All right. Okay, so it opens. I'm so tired of Robin's tagline. I really am. It really bothers me. I'm in a house full of ballers and I won't get played. Oh God, it's just so bad. It's so bad. Robin Dixon. Hold on, let me look up. She got 3 kids or she only has 2. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Corey and Carter. Yes, okay. I was like, is one named Sean? Because when she said her and Wendy, they talking about they had all of their kids' names start with the same letter, and that's ghetto. And Robin said, girl, we got you one up on the ghetto. We named our kids after Jay-Z. I said, come on, bitch. And I said, what is that kid's name? I didn't realize one of the kids' name was Corey. Oh my God. I was like, well, I know Carter. I didn't realize the child's name was Corey, and that's Jay-Z's middle name. Okay. Yes, Robin, you won. You won, girl. And for me, that made Robin likable for me. Like, I was like, that is hilarious to me. I think it is the funniest shit to me. And it made her likable to me. What did y'all think about that when Robin said she named her sons after Jay-Z? Okay, so, I don't know why they were showing Gizelle and her daughter, they were at this dance studio or whatever. So Gizelle kind of hinted that she's the one that has the most problems. That's the oldest one, right? The oldest one has the most problems because the oldest one is entering the stage of relating to boys on a different level. And she's seen her mom act like this over a man who happens to be her father. I think those girls like their parents better apart. And I don't know, just like somebody said to Gizelle, don't wait. Was it her friend? I can't. Kyle. I think his name is Kyle. Cal. Like he told her, don't wait. Like you want to be happy, right? Because a lot of people do stuff for children, and what ends up happening is that the children leave, right? As soon as they are not dependent on you for their survival, they're out of here. And that's just life. And so what happens when they leave? You're stuck here looking like, okay, I was waiting for the kids. Like, a lot of people wait until the kids grow up and then they get divorced. A lot of people wait until the kids grow up to start living their life. Gizelle, if you don't want to wait to get, because I was going to say, girl, you need to wait until those girls are out of the house before you start trying to fraternize with the pastor. You understand what I'm saying? But the daughter was like, it's weird. It's like, it's just weird. The whole shit is weird. And to Gizelle's point, I could see like, I don't, even like with me, this is my example. I was similar to that young lady where I thought it was weird after all these years. Like my father stopped talking to my mother because she divorced him. That's what he's always shared with me. And she tricked him because she told him we was going to get back together. She served him with the papers. And so he was mad at her and did not speak to her, to my knowledge, until my grandfather died, which was, I was a grown woman. I was a grown woman when my grandfather died. So he was almost like punishing her for divorcing him. So he stopped speaking to her. He wouldn't speak to her. I don't know how it was with the co-parenting thing, but he would even come to my grandmother's house and pick me up, and he would not speak to my mother. And all those years, my mother was always trying to get him to speak to her, whether she was acting silly, whether she was trying to get some attention. But then as I got older, and I think after I had children, then they started having communication. And I looked at my mom sideways because I'm like, this man did these things to you as a young woman growing up. You got married very young, 18 years old. You got married, and this man becomes verbally, physically abusive. You leave him, you divorce him, good. That's a good thing. But then you spend all these years trying to talk to him. Why are you doing that? Like, that to me was so, I just did not understand it, and it made me look at my mom sideways. Like, this man harmed you. Why are you trying to befriend him? Now, I could see co-parenting. I can understand that, like, you gotta co-parent, whatever. But he didn't start talking to her until after I was a grown woman with kids. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that, what's her daughter's name? Grace? I think that's her name. I think she's looking at that like, look, that's weird. I don't think that you should talk to him. I know everything that's happened. Just like Cal told Gizelle. Girl, they know. They not dumb. They know. That's why, stop using kids. You tell kids that my child is so smart. They so smart. But then when they're telling you, hey, you look crazy as fuck, trying to get back with our dad after he done all these things to you. What the F is your problem, lady? Now all of a sudden they're confused and they don't know what they're talking about. Well, maybe yes, it's age appropriate in matters of the heart. Maybe yeah, but a regular human being can say this person was harmful to you. Why are you going back to that person? It doesn't make sense. It's weird. Why would you do that? That's how I feel like them girls is looking like. And just like I think it was Funky Doniva who said she's the oldest, so she's really the one that's going to be the most vocal about it, right? Because she's on her way out of needing them for survival, right? You understand what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it. And I'm not surprised that Gizelle can't dance. That was so embarrassing. I don't know what it is about Gizelle. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know if it was like yesterday I was watching her when I was like, she doesn't know how to dance. And I was like, I'm not surprised, because what did you really have to do? You didn't have to do anything. All you really had to do was sit there, right, Gizelle? That's really all you had to do, was really just sit there and just wait for the pastor. I don't know. Anyways, Wendy and Robin go and sit down. They have a play date, which I thought was so cute. I was like, I really love this scene. I love that Robin seemed to be like in her element. You know what I'm saying? Like, she seemed to, like, she's a boy's mom. You know what I mean? Like, and Wendy is a boy's mom too, but she has her daughter now. And they're sitting there. I don't know why Wendy told Gizelle. I mean, might as well have told Gizelle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Wendy told Robin what Candiace said about Gizelle. I don't know why she did that. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't understand why she had to say exactly what she said. And she called Gizelle a Gizelle monster, and how she likes to haze people, basically, and she gives the people a hard time. And calling her a monster, of course Gizelle is not going to like that, but she called out her behavior, and she's not lying about Gizelle's behavior. Maybe Gizelle doesn't like it or whatever. But baby, when what's the girl's name? When Wendy said, I don't know why Karen acts like she's this young, you know, like she down here pussy popping on a handstand. First of all, lady, you can't even get on a handstand, baby. When she said that, I screamed so loud. I don't understand why. We need to get down to the reason why Karen doesn't like Wendy. Now, the only thing that I can think of is that she doesn't like that Wendy throws around her degrees and her accomplishments and her accolades. Maybe she doesn't like that. Maybe because she is but she's older. I don't understand. Like, she's an older woman, and maybe because she came from a farm, and I don't know. Maybe she thinks that Wendy looks down on people who are not. I don't know. That's the only thing that I could think of, because I'm like, you've been on boards with her. You've seen this woman down to CNN. She has all of this. She has two master degrees and a PhD. Girl, and what, to me, her personality, because she can have all those accolades and still be a bitch, right? Or an asshole. But she seems to be down to earth. So I'm trying to figure out, what has Karen seen, or what experiences has she had with Wendy for her to be not impressed? So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just regular old envy. I don't know. I hate to deduce it down to that, but it's weird. Candiace and Ashley sit down, and it was weird. That shit was weird. First of all, let's just get this straight. I don't know why. To me, I feel like Candiace, I looked it up, because I was like, I went and found Candiace's, this is the thing, this weekend. I was like, I want to see, was Candiace really tweeting Ashley when Ashley was in labor? So I went and I looked for an old tweet, and I was like, maybe Candiace deleted them. I don't know, but I'm sure the tweets are somewhere, because they're all over the TV, so I can find an image of one of the tweets. Baby, I found the original tweet, and Candiace ain't deleted those tweets. Candiace, don't delete those tweets either, because you meant every word of them. Yes, maybe you might have been too harsh, but fuck that bitch, because Ashley said that she was going back and forth with you. But then she was like, but then I stopped responding. Bitch, how the fuck am I supposed to know you went into labor just because you stopped responding to me? Because Candiace was not saying all those things to Ashley. She wasn't talking in thin air. Like, I'm just saying these things to Ashley for no goddamn reason. Her and Ashley were going back and fucking forth. And bitch, you stopped responding because Dean was coming out of your vagina. Bitch, I didn't know that. And since the baby is coming out, you tweeting like this in labor, right? And then the baby comes out, so you stop tweeting. So I'm supposed to stop getting into your head, bitch? I'm not stopping. I don't care. What the fuck? I didn't know you was having a baby. And y'all want her to apologize because She didn't stop going at Ashley after Ashley. How did she know Ashley was in labor? Like, girl, I'm not apologizing. She said, I apologize for not being as sensitive as I should have been during the time that you was, I guess, having a baby. Perfect. I said, yes, Candiace. Candiace really didn't apologize, and that's what I said the other day. Candiace is not taking accountability. She's just not apologizing. Yeah, I take accountability. I did it. I sure did. And what you want me to apologize for? Because I meant every word I said. So I am taking accountability. Oh, you want me to apologize? Then say that. Don't say I'm not being accountable, bitch. I don't want to. I'm not apologizing to you. And I like the way she put her apology. Sorry, I wasn't sensitive to you in your time when you had your legs to the moon delivering this baby who I cannot see the whites of his eyes. Where's that baby whites of his eyes? I can't see him. Dean looking just like his father. Oof. But his skin is just a little more moisturized than his father. Ugh. And then, what was they doing when she was trying to move through the Ashley was trying to move through the crowd with that stroller? That was so awkward. It was so awkward. Why? First of all, that's how you know Candiace, you ain't shit. Cause why you go to the back of the restaurant where Ashley had to move? You supposed to be in a booth so Ashley could put the baby in the aisle. But you there sitting in the chair section. Get a booth for the people with kids, okay? Especially kids in strollers who have their own chairs. That's their chair. They don't need no chairs. That's their chair. I'm like, Candiace, that's how you know Candiace don't have no kids. Because it's like, you're not have no kids, but just cognizant of what someone needs, the accommodations the person needs when they have a stroller and diaper bags and gymborees and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they go to Monique's house. Monique and what's his name, Chris, are putting the kids away. Monique is talking about how she's tired as fuck and she feels underappreciated. She takes a lot of deep breaths. Not underappreciated. That's a lie. She didn't say that. Well, she kind of alluded to that because nobody's asking her how her day was. And Milani with her beautiful skin, that baby sitting there talking about, we really don't care. What she say? Milani, her skin would look so pretty and moisturized when she was sitting there. She looked up from the little laptop. So cute. Monique's kids are really cute. And that baby, Chase, oh my God. His round little pie face. He is so adorable. So they sitting down, they pouring drinks, they getting the kids ready for bed, and Monique is just making comments about how, you know, you're not gonna ask me how my day was. She asked Chris how his day was, and he was like, tell me, oh, it's my day, and I did this and that and this and that, and that was it. He didn't say how was your day or nothing like that. And she was like, are you gonna ask me how my day was? Dang, you worse than the kids. I don't expect them to ask me. They don't give a damn, but you, like, damn. So they sit down, they pour, like their wine glasses that they had. They pour their glass of wine. Chase was trying to sit off to the side. I guess they having a little date night, kind of, you know, just to, you know, to bond and stuff like that. So they talking. And she basically said, when I leave out of town, I make sure that you are set. I make sure you have everything you need where you damn near can be like, I'm about to take a nap. That's how much help I give you. And he said, and I said, I agree with Chris. I make the money so that you can do this. You basically could do, well, get you some help too. That's what he said. Get you some help. If I have the means to get me help when you're not here, that I can take care of these kids and so much that I can take a nap, bitch, get you some help. Get you the same help. I make the money to do that. That's what this is for. That's why I make this goddamn money. So you don't have to be stressed out and struggling like Contessa. Like y'all don't have to do this. And I don't know if it's like, baby, I don't know if it's like, oh, I want to be the mom who has so much work to do, but you got this website not for lazy moms, so now you're going to work yourself to death trying to live up to this domain name, and get you some help. Period. And to put some icing and some cherries on top, get a male help. Get some male help. A man. Get a male nanny. Do that. See how Chris responds, because he's a caveman. He's a caveman. He is a caveman. And she says she wants to go out. You don't take me out. You don't do this. You know, the normal thing that happens in the relations, in couples and things like that. You don't take me out anymore. You are not taking advantage. Not unappreciative of the things I do. All of this stuff. Get you a male nanny. I already done told Monique. She thought it was funny, but no, I was serious. Get you a male nanny. Honey, I'm telling you, my skin feels great. Anyways, so basically Chris says, if I do anything nice for you, I want some ass. That's what he said. Girl, you live with a caveman, but your house is nice, and at least you married, girl. At least you got a ring and stuff. But I'm with Chris on that. Like, if I have the help, hire you the same help. Hire you the same help. And that's just it. Chris and Candiace is sitting down. I kind of checked out when they were talking, because this baby talk, I don't know what you're talking about, because you still talking baby talk. It's no. If I was a friend of Candiace, I would say no. Wait until you have some therapy, a few months of therapy behind you as it relates to, you know, the situation and healing from the trauma that you experienced at the hands of your mother. Get that. If you know, when you look back on things, you realize a lot of times, because you haven't had a chance to heal the childhood trauma, whatever it was, you don't have a chance to heal it, so you're more than likely to repeat it. Look at Lauryn Hill. You're more than likely to repeat the behavior if you don't get a chance to unlearn it, because you think that nothing's wrong with it. So you don't want to unconsciously begin to model the behaviors that you couldn't stand, that you experienced as a child. You know, children know what they didn't like from their parents as a child. And so if you are aware, you can make conscious efforts not to repeat those cycles, you know? And I think that Candiace should just wait until she just has a few months, a year maybe, of some therapy behind her, so that she doesn't model any of those behaviors that her mom did. Because it doesn't matter. You might think that you won't do it, but sometimes unconsciously you start to mimic the behavior, because you're only going by the example that you were given, right? This is how your mother acts. Okay, now I'm a mother. Okay, I remember what she did. If you don't have any other people to look around and see how they mothered or parent, you may revert to those behaviors, because that's your only example. So to me, like I said, I would just wait. So that I kind of checked out on that, because I would give her advice to just say wait, but you can't tell people what to do with their lives. But that would be my advice. Gizelle's friend comes over, Kyle, he comes over. They are, while he's pulling up, they're taking different shots of Gizelle's house, and it's very, very tacky. It's purple, red, pink, glass, white, wood. I don't know. Like, to me, I feel like Gizelle is, I'm banking on, and I'm hoping that Gizelle is just waiting until the house is done to change the furniture. I don't think that is how, I can't imagine that that's how she wants her home to be presented to the viewing audience as a Virgo. I just don't get it. I just don't like, I don't know what kind of Virgo she is. I don't know. But so Cal comes over, and Cal has that talk with her and just says, you know, you don't have to wait per se, but you can't act like these girls are not aware and have access to the internet. Like, all of these children that these people are having are going to grow up, and they're growing up in a world where they don't know anything else but the internet. This is how they search for things. This is how they find information. We didn't have that. We know a life without the internet. These children do not know the life without the internet. They don't know the life without the internet. So they're using it, and they know how to use it, and they know there's cameras around. So let me look up my dad. Let me look up my mom. Let me look them up and see what is about them. Like, I am horrified of the day that Blue Ivy searches her name on the internet, because the way people talked about that baby and her hair and when she was little, and how they talked about Beyonce combing her hair and not combing her hair, and oh my God, every now and then I think about when that baby looks up her name on the internet, she gonna see all these adults talking shit about a baby. They even talk about your baby crazy. That's what Jay-Z said they do. They showed this clip of the daughter saying, "Hi, Sherman." Ooh, baby, they like Sherman. But thanks to Monique and Sharice, they brought Kendall on the show. And Sherman was like, you know, and he backed into the bushes like that Homer Simpson meme. He backed into the bushes. He was like, "I'm out of here. I'm not playing this soap opera shit with y'all. With you, Sharice, Kendall, nobody. I'm out of here." But them girls, "Hey, Sherman," they seemed to like him. They had genuine smiles on their face. They didn't look like their mother forced him to be on the damn TV. But anyway, so he had a point. You know, he gave her some advice. She looked like she was crying a little bit. Have we ever seen Gizelle cry? Gizelle is, I don't know. I'm not buying it. Gizelle had all these nice things to say about Jamal. I don't believe her. He's changed and all this other stuff. Girl, no. I don't believe it. So they get to Karen. Karen said something about Gizelle walking in her truth. Like, there's no way that you're going to be dealing with this man, and the reason why you're not bringing him around is because you don't want anyone to ask you any questions about him, or want to ask him any questions. So you're keeping him away. Girl, just walk in your truth. That's what Karen said. I said, oh, okay, come on, Karen. So they get to Karen's party. Karen sends this singing telegram with this man singing, I don't know, singing telegram. It was cute. She sent it to everybody. And so she's having a housewarming party. And so people are making jokes like, are you going to have a housewarming party on a house that you're renting? Y'all don't remember when y'all got your first apartment and you had a housewarming party? You was renting that. So what the fuck is the difference? What's the difference? Who gives a shit? This is my house. Whether I'm renting it or not, it's my home for the time that I'm here. So why can't I have a housewarming party? The point of a housewarming party is to invite love and, you know, a good energy into your home. And people, you know, typically if it's your first place, people bringing stuff for you. But yeah, let me welcome my friends into my home. This is my home for the time, but whether she's renting or not. But honey, Karen said that when Ray retired, he wanted to move to Florida. And so he looking at her like, girl, when we moving to Florida? Aren't we supposed to be moving to Florida? I said, I know that's right. Ray is old, and this is what happens when you marry an old man, ladies. It's just, this is what happens. Like, watch what is going on with Karen and Ray. This is what happens when you marry an old man. It's all good when he's a little bit younger and he just first starts popping the Viagra, right? His hairline just starts receding around the time you meet him, and he still got to pull on his dick a little to get it hard, right? So that's the time, around the time you meet, he's still able to spend the money and move around and travel a bit and stuff like that. Now he's peddling around, he's moving around. But Ray has a great personality. He has a really good personality. Gizelle said something about him. I don't know why Gizelle and Robin are so concerned about Ray being represented in things that Karen does. Do you realize Karen is a kept woman? So typically she gets to do whatever the fuck she wants and put her name on everything she wants to put her name on. You still have your last name, Gizelle. So what's the tea, girl? So why you acting like Ray gotta be somewhere? You carrying around Jamal's last name. And just like Ray told her, that's my last name. You coming to the Huger household, that's my name. I said, I know that's right. Get her ass together. She was like, oh, you got me together. Yeah, he did, real quick, with a smile on his face, like an old man does, like old people do. And then Robin said something, well, there are a bunch of K's everywhere. This is her house. Isn't the woman's place in the home? So when she has a housewarming party, can't she have her name all over the place? I'm trying to help y'all rationalize this. I'm just trying to understand, why does Ray's name need to be all over? This is Karen's house. This is Karen's house. Ray just pays the mortgage, okay? That's it. This is Karen's house. Karen came down. She did look like Pepto-Bismol, Pink Panther. What? Robin had the reads for her in the damn confessional. They don't like Karen. Gizelle and Robin, they don't like Karen. They don't like Karen. I thought it was funny that Robin brought the pizzas. I thought that was very good humor. It was funny. But Karen came out. She did her little Beyonce thing. She had her hat on. I wasn't mad at it. I'm like, look at this older woman. She's doing her thing. She's having a good time. She seemed to be having a good time. Ray seemed to be having a good time. I don't know why everybody was so concerned about Ray being represented anywhere. Like, it didn't even make sense to me. Did Karen invite Wendy? She ignored her kind of there too, right? So I don't know what's going on. So Candiace and Gizelle have their little talk, which was meaningless because it was just meaningless. Like, she was like, I came to apologize. It didn't go well. Gizelle got mad. But she got mad, and in her madness validated what Candiace said about her. Stupid. And she was like, yeah, we fixed that. We're going to keep it. So Gizelle told her, I don't want to be your friend. Like, I'm cool on you. We're cool. We don't have to be friends or anything. And then when Candiace was walking away, she was like, yeah, we're going to keep it where it is, on the surface where it's always been. Candiace will get the last word on your ass. It was funny when Karen was in her confessional and she came out, doing her Beyonce thing. She was like, what did she say? She was like, don't sue me, Beyonce. We gonna be friends. Bitch, I was hollering. It was so funny to me. And she took a sip and she was like, okay, don't sue me, Beyonce. We gonna be friends. That shit was comedy to me. Anyways, honey, they ended with Ray going upstairs like, ooh, y'all kids have a good night. I'm going upstairs. Ray, they was like, where's Ray? Karen's outside dancing. That's how it goes. That's an old man. He upstairs going to bed. And I guess since Karen admits that she still has sex, she gonna go up there and pull on Ray's dick a little bit and get her some dick. Get her some little Play-Doh dick. Next week, baby, Wendy and Ashley get into it. I don't understand what that is, but Wendy might be just a real competitive woman, like just a real competitive woman, and maybe these women don't like that competitiveness about her. I don't know. I'm trying to see what Candiace's, Karen's issue with Wendy is, but, and then some shit comes out about Michael at the strip club or whatever. So that's pretty much it, you guys. What did you guys think of the episode? I hope I got everything. Let me know if I forget anything. Let's get down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hit the thumbs up on your way out, because I'm gonna premiere this video. So hit the thumbs up on your way out. Have a good, wonderful day. Protect your energy. Take care of each other. Do all of those things, and we'll talk soon. All right, peace.